Greetings all my faithful hair comrades. Rick here with some news for you. Several days ago I posted about Superhairpeices coming out with a brand new hair system. It is called the M111XT and I am excited to report and tell you my experience. It is on my head right now, so I will be right back. Stay tuned. Hey, greetings to all my hair comrades. Rick here, and as promised, I have a report on a brand new product from Superhairpeices, the M111XT. This unit arrived in the mail and I took it out of the box and held it in my hand, and the HD111 that I'm so dedicated to is like a 4 mil. This new unit is a 2 to 3 mil. Now that doesn't sound like a lot of difference, but trust me, it is. When I held it, I thought, oh my, this is very, very thin skin. I've never held anything that thin. I've never seen anything that thin. I don't think there is anything else on the market that is that thin. So here are my findings with it. I cut it and installed it, then did the haircut, and you will notice that the haircut that I have right now with this unit is a lot shorter than I normally wear. And the reason I did that is because number one, I like change. Number two, I thought that leaving that hair long as I normally do, and when I say long, on the HD111, when I first get it, it's all combed back, you know, like that very retro kind of 30s and 40s style. But if you were to comb the front down, it would comb down to about right here. It's really long in the front and then gets short as it goes back. I didn't think this 2 to 3 mil skin could handle the weight of that. I just thought it would be hard on it. So I thought, all right, I want something new anyway. So I did a bit of this, you know, kind of faux hawk thing, and it's super short, because it would be easier on that very thin poly base. So that's what I've done, and quite honestly, I really like the look of it. I think the haircut on me looks good, but after I put it on my head, there's no way to say it except I was stunned. Now, I always tell you that my HD111 hair system is undetectable, and it is. But compared to this is, I mean, no one can see the front hairline on the HD111 at all. But if I get up super close and examine it, you know, I can sort of pick it out and see it. But with this, I put it on. Okay, imagine this. Now this base is not as thin as Saran wrap might be, but I put it on my head, and when I looked, it just wasn't even there. There was literally nothing to even look for. It went down on my skin and vanished. I mean, just like that, vanished. Now, what I found is that the density of this unit compared to the HD111, it's much less dense. There's a lot less hair on this unit than there is the HD111. So I'm not sure how it would do to do my normal style with that. I'm gonna get another one and I'm gonna try it after I see how the longevity in this is gonna be. But the caution to me was, of course, it's advertised as disposable, just like the HD111, which you've heard me say a million times. I don't really understand that because it lasts very well for me. But this one, we're just going to see. This has been on my head for 3 days at this point. And I told my wife, I said, Sheila, not only did this just completely, it didn't disappear, it just vanished. And she got up close and looked, and she said, that's crazy. I said, right. So I did the haircut, combed it like this, but here was the main thing, is that, is how it felt. I never noticed the HD111 on my head. It isn't hot to me. I don't feel like I sweat underneath it. And you know, we have some pretty hot temperatures here in Texas. And so I've always been completely and totally happy, and still am, and I guess I forever will be. But this is a whole different level. It is, you don't feel it on your head at all. 3 days later, everything looks as beautiful as it did when I first did it. And so I am really astonished about it. Now, I'm really curious to see how is it going to hold up? How long am I going to leave it on my head? How is it going to be to remove it? Now, I know that it goes without saying, taking this thing off, you're going to have to be extremely, extremely careful, because I've ripped the HD111s being too aggressive before, and I can't imagine how easy it will be to rip this one. So I would be very careful with that. And the removing of it being so careful as to make sure that you don't tear it and rip it. So we're going to see. Now I'm going to get it a little bit closer to the camera so you can possibly see the hairline. And I know you can't really tell from a video such as this, but I believe you can see that it's pretty crazy and amazing looking. So here we go. Let's talk a little bit about what it says on the website about this unit. Again, it is the M111XT. Skin base, large size, regular hair, light density. And it says extremely thin skin base with a thickness of 2 to 3 mils. All right, we go down and it talks about the base and how it's a V-loop base, 2 to 3 mils thick. It comes in a freestyle. Density is much less than the HD111. The hair is high quality, soft, fine Indian Remy hair. Gray hair is Japanese synthetic fiber or human hair. The front comes with like an A shape, which that's what I like. And it's slightly wavy throughout the unit. And it says durability, short. Yeah, short, I can just imagine. But here's the thing, as you have heard on this channel and on Superhairpeices website, the more durable the unit is, the less natural it looks. And the more natural it looks, the less durable it is. I'm a big fan of skin. I, of late, have wanted to try my hand at a lace system, but don't have one on hand. So I'd like to give that another shot, to tell you the truth, so that I can just better understand, you know, both worlds here when it comes to that. But so the report is this: if you are super interested in the most completely natural look there is out there in the world of hair systems, look no further. This is it. You won't be able to beat it. I don't think there's another product like it. And quite honestly, I think Superhairpeices were willing to take a chance, go out on a limb and do something no one else has had the courage to do. So stay tuned to my YouTube channel, The High Level Man, or to Superhairpeices website, and wait for an update about a week from now. And I will let you know how it is gone, how it went to remove it and to reinstall it, and see how well it holds up. All right, guys, there you have it. The M111XT, super duper crazy thin skin. Kudos for Superhairpeices to take a chance on something like this. So far, so good. As a matter of fact, Rick here is in love. True story. Take care, guys.